Well, I would venture a guess that if you heard that view from a Canadian senator, I have encountered and investigated a senator named Yuen Pau Woo. I'll timeline this. After I broke the Vancouver model story, I heard from a US government source in Vancouver that they were aware of how they perceived that then Mr. Wu's involvement in something called the Asia Pacific Foundation, a think tank, appeared to veer strongly towards China trade engagement and interests when he was leading that think tank. He then becomes a senator. And, Steve, I'll tell you, Yuen Pao Wu strongly denies any allegations that he is any agent of China, but any number of stories. I'll tell you a few. I got a tape recording from a very brave mainland China immigrant, a Canadian citizen. They gave me a tape recording. People can go to my website, thebureau.news, and hear Yuen Pao Wu speaking in Mandarin to a group who I knew to be United Front Work Department official members. He told them that he would use his office to make sure that they didn't face any accusations of not being loyal to Canada just because they were members of listed United Front Work Department bodies. So I found that to be very telling. I reported this story. After that, Yuen Pao Wu, I'll end my answer here. This is alarming. He got what's called standing in the Canadian Foreign Interference Commission, which examined my reporting on Chinese election interference, which I found very alarming, as did some diaspora groups. So it could have been that he was able to use his position to get a certain viewpoint into that commission of inquiry. And after the inquiry, he has come up with a body that involves another former Canadian senator and some hometown association, I believe, group leaders, in which they say they've been stood up to challenge any stigmas that may come out of Canadian government investigations into foreign interference and make sure that the government doesn't make wrong allegations. So when I step back from that and ask, could this person be using his office in Canada to argue that United States, as you say, is the bully, or to say that what's going on in the Indo-Pacific isn't a China aggression operation? I'm sorry. To me, the facts say that he is using his position and he's not using it for Canada or our natural and should be best ally, the United States.